Howdy folks, I am back with part 2 of unboxing even more bad Michael Myers masks. I apologize for the delay in getting this video out. I know it's taken some time for me to get around to doing it, but that's because the last video, it just took a lot out of me. Might I remind you of this unholy abomination. But I appreciate your patience, and I hope everybody out there is having a great Halloween season. There are 4 more masks in this box to unbox. So without further ado, let's get to the doo-doo. Before I dive in, let me remind you of the criteria that I adhered to when it came to selecting these masks. Number 1, no mask could be over $20. $20 per mask was my limit. Number 2, every mask had to have a deceptive-looking product photo. Either a photo of a Trick or Treat Studios mask or an actual still from one of the Halloween movies. And was there a third criteria? I don't remember. Cheap and deceptive looking. That's what I was going for here. I am sweating already. But here we go. Very first mask. And... oh. We are getting off on the wrong foot with this unboxing. Oh. God. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, Chimney Sweep Myers. I've actually unboxed 2018 masks that were darker than this, but not by much. But it's not just that this mask is just painted way too dark. It's also covered in what looks like... it's like it looks like, I don't, diarrhea stains, puke stains. I'm not sure. I hope that's paint. There's just smears of like this yellowish brown paint all over the ears and across the forehead and some down on the neck. And, it doesn't look right. And my God, the hairline. Oh, I thought the hairline on the Trick or Treat Studios Deluxe Halloween 2 version 2 mask was bad. It's got nothing on this one. Let me get this box out of the way so you can really bask in the glow of Chimney Sweep Myers with I don't even know what smeared all over him. Why they would add... the mask is dark enough already. Why would you just add smears of this yellow-brown paint all over it on top of on top of it all? And then the hairline is this is one of the worst hairlines I've ever seen on any Michael Myers mask. This hairline, it's like... they've stitched the hair, or at least this top layer. Oh my God. Is it like that all over the mask? No. So it's, you have like, it's almost as if Michael got some sort of hair implant. Like he was experiencing some male pattern balding, and he went to a really bad source to get like... So this mask was already bad enough that it was just painted way too dark. Then there's the yellow-brown smears all over it. Then you get to the hair and the hair system that's going on here is just unbelievable. Have a look at that. And it's even, what the hell? Even this back layer of hair here is stitched on similarly, and it's uneven. You've got like this big flap sticking up there. Oh, man. As far as the sculpt on this mask is concerned, it's not bad. I mean, it's the sculpt is really not bad at all. I mean, it kind of looks like the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 2018 mask, to be perfectly honest, as far as the sculpt is concerned. The thickness of the latex is also quite good. This mask is actually thicker than most Trick or Treat Studios masks, and the latex actually looks and feels pretty good. So as far as the sculpt and the latex here, this is not a bad mask. For $20 or less, this is actually pretty darn good. Then you get into the paint job and the hair, and things go downhill really quick. Now, this would be a good mask to purchase and rehaul, because you've got a great foundation. It's just everything built on top of that foundation is really shoddy. We've gone from Chimney Sweep Michael to like, soccer mom Karen hair Michael. Not a bad mask at all if you wanted to rehaul it. For the price, not a bad mask at all to rehaul. Just everything else on the mask is really bad. So I'll rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10. Even with the awful hair, even with the awful paint, I'm still going to give it a 7 out of 10 for the sculpt and for the latex. All right, mask numero dos. Oh, and this one actually comes with a knife. Okay. It is the exact same knife that I unboxed in the last video. I actually have 2 of these from the last video laying around here somewhere. This is the exact same knife. However, the blood work on this one is much better and different. There's blood smeared and spattered all over it. It doesn't look bad. All right, so as for the mask itself, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. The sculpt on this one is okay. And we've literally gone from ultra dark to just good old-fashioned plain fish belly white on this one. There's literally no weathering at all on this mask. Aside from down on the neck, you've got a little bit of the flesh tone, the skin tone down here on the neck. It's off center a bit, but not a big deal. This isn't a bad mask at all for the price. The hair on this guy is actually pretty good too, although what is with like on the back of the mask here, you have like all these, it's almost a mullet. Like you've got like these loose, longer string. Oh, and the hair's coming right off of it. It's shedding. But you've got like the hairline ends there, but there's all these strands of hair just kind of hanging down. I don't know. That's a weird, I don't know. Maybe that's on purpose. Maybe that's like some sort of new trendy hairstyle on TikTok that I'm unaware of. Maybe this is like trendy Myers. This is TikTok Myers here. He's trying to be hip and cool. I may have to retract my statement about the hair because it's shedding pretty badly. The hairline in front it's peeling a little bit, but again, this is a budget mask. The sculpt on this guy is not bad at all. This is another one that could be rehauled into a pretty decent Myers mask, honestly. Step 1, rip the hair off, add some better hair, do some weathering, just some light weathering around the mask. And yeah, it's not a bad mask at all. There's a couple of oddities on the mask as far as the little sideburn stitching here. It runs all the way down the side of his neck on both sides on this mask. That's a little odd. But other than that, I really can't complain that much about this mask. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's kind of like that perfect size, I think. I don't know. You could, in the hands of a talented artist, this could be rehauled into a pretty solid Myers mask. On a scale of 1 to 10, bad hair aside, I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10 too. I mean, so far, unboxing even more bad Michael Myers masks has turned into unboxing not too bad Michael Myers masks. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised. We are 2 for 2 here with 2 really not bad masks at all, especially for the price. Although I'm sure I've jinxed myself. The next 2 masks will undoubtedly be monstrosities, but we shall see. Here we go. Mask number 3. This looks like a big one. So let's take a gander at it. And wait a minute. This one's actually got Velcro on the neck. This is the first out of this set of bad Michael Myers masks that we've come across one with Velcro on the neck to keep it together. Very nice touch, but oh God. Then we get to the hair on this guy, and I think they forgot to glue it on. I don't know, maybe they thought you could, like, I don't know, store your cell phone in the hair of the mask, or like you could store, I don't know, a remote control in the hair of the mask. Maybe that was intentional. They wanted you to have like a little pouch that you could put, stuff in. As far as the mask itself is concerned, I'm shocked. This one actually has a pretty darn sculpt as well. Like this actually, I think this is actually a pretty darn good Halloween 1 Michael Myers mask as far as the sculpt is concerned. What the heck's going on? It is a little bit on the bigger side. I wouldn't say it's a huge mask. It's definitely the biggest of the 3 that I've unboxed so far. Decent size. And again, the addition of the Velcro on the back of the mask was a good touch. The paint job on this mask is also really well done. I mean, it's shaded in all the right areas. There's shading in the corners of the eyes. There's a little bit of shading under the nose. The lips are shaded. The ears are shaded a little bit. This is a really darn nice Halloween 1. I'm totally stunned. The latex is actually, the thickness is decent, and the latex feels pretty high quality. But then we move on to the hair. The hair on this guy is stitched on in a similar manner to the trendy Myers mask. And yes, it's even got the hair transplant. Yeah. So you have this segment of hair that is stitched on. Then you have the back part of the hair that is also stitched on. And they did not do a great job of the stitching. And then the back of the mask is just kind of wide open. There's no glue or anything holding it together, which I guess would make it a lot easier for someone to rehaul. They would just have to, rip here and a rip there, and all the hair is gone. But the hair on this mask is really, really bad. However, again, the sculpt, the foundation, the base is there to build a really darn good Michael Myers mask on in the hands of the right person. And honestly, when it comes to like the paint job, I don't think you'd have to do much of a touch up here. Maybe in just a couple of places, like there's some strange kind of blue looking accents around the mask, like where the cheekbones are and in the forehead. I'm not sure why they went with that choice. It's not a huge deal, and it doesn't look really bad. It doesn't look bad. The main thing here is getting this hair off, putting on some decent hair, and I think just doing that and leaving the rest alone, you'd have a pretty darn good $20 or less Halloween 1 Michael Myers mask. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this guy an 8. The sculpt, the paint job, the thickness of the mask, the quality of the latex, the fact that they put Velcro on the back of the mask. This is not a bad mask at all. Like I can't even come up with like a pithy nickname for this one. This one's just a good Halloween 1 mask with really bad hair. I think what's happening here is that the spirit of Halloween witnessed how much suffering I endured during the last Bad Michael Myers mask unboxing video. And the spirit of Halloween has thrown me quite a curveball here. 3 out of these 4 masks, and I've not even opened the 4th one yet, have all been at least a 7 out of 10. All right, the 4th and final mask. Here it is. Fingers crossed. All righty. Here we go. What the hell is this? What the hell is that? Why is this in a bag with a Michael Myers mask? That's Jerry from Tom and Jerry. Oh, is this like I guess this is like an ID lanyard or something. And it almost looks like a leash. Is this a leash for a child? And what is with this thing here? There's like a charm hanging off of it. The hell? I don't know. This is really weird. I guess you hang this around your kid's neck when they go around trick-or-treating, and if they get lost, you can put their information in here, like, hi, my name is Kevin, my mommy's name is Brenda, her number is whatever. If you find me, call her. How weird. As for the mask, there it is. And we were batting 1,000, and then this guy showed up to the party. So this looks like the kind of guy you would not want your kid running into on Halloween night if they were lost. This is like Predator Michael Myers. Just look at the look on his face. Look at those dark circles around his eyes. this is maybe, this is probably the most frightening Michael Myers mask I've ever unboxed. Like, just looking at this thing is giving me the willies. This is mugshot Myers. I mean, he's got that kind of like mugshot kind of look going on. The mask almost looks like a cross between the Halloween 6 mask and like a Halloween 1 mask. Like it's got that kind of shape of a Halloween 6 mask. It's even got like a lot of the pitting from a Halloween 6 mask on it, like a lot of the bumps and the pits of a Halloween 6 mask. Actually, it's more of a Halloween 6 mask than a Halloween 1 mask, although there's some Halloween 1 similarities here. You've got the flesh tone here down on the neck. You've got the sideburn little stitching here that's very the eyes on this guy are really poorly cut, though. They're definitely lopsided. The shading on them, I think they left some excess latex around the eyes, actually, that they were supposed to cut off, and they just didn't. So this is the biggest mask of the 4. I wouldn't say it's a huge mask, but it's still pretty big. It's girthy.
Really? Nothing.
The hair's not bad. The hair's not bad. It's not great, but not bad. The hairline here is what's with the stitching on these things just being really not good. It's a budget mask. It's a budget mask. I shouldn't expect too much, but the hairline on all of these masks have just been atrocious. Other than that, the hair is okay on this one. And honestly, the sculpt on this mask isn't bad at all. It's just the eyes really it's the eyes and the mouth that really make this mask look deviant. The latex is actually pretty thick, although the latex feels kind of on the cheaper side. Is this like baby powder or something inside the mask? Like there's white powdery stuff on my fingers. Like I'm going to have to go wash my hands here in a minute. But I had to go wash my hands during the last video too. Like there was some kind of white substance on one of those masks, but this is like a powdery white substance. So it should come as no surprise really that Deviant Predator Mugshot Myers here also dabbles in a little bit of booger sugar, but don't bring it in my house. So to rate this mask on a scale of 1 to 10, honestly, the sculpt is not bad. This was clearly inspired by the Halloween 6 mask, and I love Halloween 6, and I love the Halloween 6 mask, so that gives it some extra points. The paint job with the eyes and everything else, the hair, brings it down a little bit, but I'm still going to give this one on a scale of 1 to 10, 6.5. A 6.5 for Deviant Predator Mugshot Cokehead Mike. Oh my God, there's like strands of shedded hair and like white powder fingerprints on my Halloween 3 shirt. So part 2 of unboxing even more bad Michael Myers masks has been a complete... I'm shocked. All 4 of these masks are not bad at all, especially considering that none of them cost more than $20, and all of them could be rehauled into pretty good Michael Myers masks. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, quite frankly, but happily so. Very happily so. And this mask in particular, I think I gave it an 8 out of 10. With a new hairdo, maybe a little touch-ups in the paint job, this could very easily be a 9 or even a 10 out of 10. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts on all of these masks down in the comments section below. I'll also post links to the Amazon listings for these masks if you want to pick them up on the cheap and either have somebody rehaul them or rehaul them yourself. But be careful with this guy. I'm not sure what the white powdery substance is that is inside the mask that is now all over my hands, that I'm probably breathing in at the moment as well. And I just don't trust that look on his face. He's just, this is a very, this guy's a pervert. There's no question in my mind. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for checking out all of the unboxing videos that I've done during this month. We took a look at a lot of Michael Myers masks, but also a bad Jason mask. And it's just been a lot of fun. So I really appreciate everybody who's checked those videos out and left comments and thumbs up and all of that great stuff. And I hope everybody out there has an absolutely phenomenal, safe, and happy Halloween. Take care, and until next time, peace. A huge thank you to all my patrons and channel members for your generosity and support. Become a patron today and get early access to videos, have a say in what content appears on my channel, join me for monthly live streams, exclusive watch parties, and more. Become a channel member today and get access to exclusive badges and emotes to use when I stream, as well as members-only watch parties. Both those links are in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.